Hi, and welcome to Honors Algebra 2. I'm your student teacher, Mrs. Weiss. I'm going to take a few minutes to show you around our Canvas page here and how your students are going to access our class. The first is the Zoom links at the top. When they click that, they will see a direct link to their classes and any check-in or office hours time. And then over here in the Cloud Recordings tab is when I record each class, just the screen share, no videos. They can access the recording of our class for 72 hours after that recording is published. So if your students are absent or if they need a refresher or help with that lesson again, they can access that there. At the bottom of our main page here, I have a remind.com class where I can send you, your students, or you if you sign up, some quick text reminders or questions, or they can communicate with me that way as well. So your students are asked to sign up for this, and if you would like to get those reminders or any messages that I send, you're welcome to sign up. In the bottom left, I have my email address. If you click this button, it will generate an email to me. Please email me any questions, concerns. I will get back to you as quickly as possible, so please feel free to send me an email anytime you need me. This link here is to our daily class notes folder. Your students have used this all first semester, and I'll show you as well. You can see here the files for the end of first semester, but each day the Honors Algebra 2 team posts the class notes where, I'll just pick this one. Your student can open and see everything that we wrote and did during class. That's all the notes, the things that we went over. The homework assignment is here, and then at the very end are the answers to the homework. It's really important as part of mastering these math topics that your students, one, are doing the homework the day it's assigned, and two, are checking their answers. If they don't check their answers, they don't know if they're practicing correctly. So it's a really important step of completing their practice assignments, their practice homeworks, that they check their answers. In modules and assignments, that is where your student will access all of their coursework. Again, there's a link to that daily class notes folder. And then we were able to mail students a packet of all of the blank class notes and the homework this semester. So that entire packet is here at the top of the module. If your student didn't get the mailing or they didn't sign up with their address in time, please send me an email. I will work on getting a makeup mailing out to students that didn't get the first 2 rounds of it. We've sent 2 packets, just the first 2 units. Once we compile the future units, we will do another mailing to send those out to students. So each day in the module, they can find the blank class notes that would also be in that packet. Any helpful videos that we have compiled already on these topics. Sometimes it's a QO teacher teaching, like here's Mr. Davis, and this one's Ms. Strauss. Sometimes it's helpful YouTube videos we found, but those are embedded here in the modules to help as a resource to your student. And then the homework assignment. They can see this in their packet. They can view the PDF or save it here. And then once your student completes the practice, they take a photo of it and submit it through this assignment in Canvas. If their work is more than 1 page, we're going to be asking them to use a free app called Cam Scanner. It will take a photo, or technically a scan, of their multiple pages and make it one PDF file of multiple pages for them to submit. So if they need technical help or they need help using those free apps, I'm able to help them anytime. They just have to ask. So workload-wise for Honors Algebra 2, there will be a practice assignment typically after each live Zoom, and then a quiz at the for that weekend on those topics. At the end of each module, once we finish the entire unit, then there is a unit quest or test, a larger quiz, a summative assessment. When you look at, there's no assessments here in the modules, but when you look at the titles of them, once we've created them, Any assessment that has a -R at the end will be eligible for a reassessment or retake. Not every quiz will have a reassessment, but some will. Oh, I'm sorry. One last thing I wanted to tell you here in the modules. To help navigate in this screen, you can click this top bar to collapse the topics and make it easier to scroll to one of the bottom modules. I will keep the most current module, the most current unit at the top of the list, so the students can keep that expanded to see by date where we are and what assignment's coming next. Students can also use this to-do list on the right-hand side to see what upcoming assignments and assessments are due. As far as materials for our class, they need to have a dedicated notebook or paper along with their packet. We will use a graphing calculator for some investigative purposes, but the entire semester really will be no calculator. If your student has a handheld calculator at home, they can use that. If not, they can use these free apps here anytime as a resource since we're doing school from home. Here's my contact information again. Please contact me if there's anything I can do to help you or any questions that you have. And then one other change from first semester for second semester is the Wednesday schedule, the Wednesday C-Day check-in schedule office hours. We're going to have all of the check-in times in the afternoon. So depending on what period your student has me for math, they would log into Zoom during these 20 minutes. I'm there to help them with homework questions, general questions, review questions, questions before an assessment, questions on corrections before doing a requiz, but it's their dedicated time to come and get help from me. There's also A-Day afternoons where they can log in and get help. I am here waiting to help them. I really want them to come, ask their questions, get any help with anything that they need. It's similar to if we were in the school building coming in for lunchtime for help. But there's been 3 dedicated times during the week, the A-Day afternoons and then this C-Day schedule. If there's anything you would like to tell me about your student or any questions you have, please send me an email. I look forward to hearing from you and I look forward to working with your student this semester.